Tracy, look at you, look at you. What's up, y'all? Grand rising, wonderful rising, glorious rising, spectacular rising, all that wonderful, warm, and fuzzy rising. It's Tracy Talks coming back through with what? Another live stream. All right, y'all. So, I'm hungry. That's why I'm in the kitchen. I gotta make me something to eat. Nobody else is hungry. I still got my leftover lemon chicken. Sorry, chicken, not chicken. I mean fish. The fish last night, y'all. The fish and my fries, and definitely that strawberry shortcake was with the shit. The only thing I needed was some vanilla ice cream to olive oil, y'all. Mm. I'm gonna pat myself on the back on that one. That shit was good. Anywho, let me do my pen and then get started. Grand Rising to everybody. This early Thursday morning. It's 9:10 Eastern Standard Time. It's raining still in Baltimore. It's fine though. It's not too hot. Look. I'm grateful for that. It's not hot yet, so hey, I'm cool with it. We're getting closer to the weekend, y'all. So there's a couple other little rideshare little things that I was looking into because I'm trying to get this credit card situation square just to be able to get a car through Uber. It's not exactly working in my favor right now. Okay, but stuff happens. So it is what it is. But here it is, another day. We still have another opportunity to try to get this whole thing about life right, y'all. I was looking up some prayers right before I came downstairs. So I forward them to my folks, as a form of words of encouragement. We all need that sometimes. Life can kind of gut punch you one too many times sometimes, you know what I mean? Been there, done that, been through all that. Yeah. Sometimes we need the words of encouragement. Anywho, so I was trying to think, I came to the kitchen and I was like, you know what? I was trying to think of something that I haven't had in a long time. I don't know if y'all mama used to do it. My mama used to make me applesauce toast and cheese toast. I think I might do that. I think I might do that this morning. Make something different. And Green Goober. What's up? Grand Rising to everybody in the chat. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. All right, I think I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna turn this oven on. Let me see. We got applesauce and cheese. This applesauce is bad. So we're gonna have some cheese toast. Ooh, Lord, mercy. Mm. All right, X-May on the applesauce. But I got plenty of cheese. They had 2 packs of the Kraft singles left. Y'all, I love this for my hold on, let me turn this stove on real quick. I love it for my grilled cheese sandwiches and my cheese eggs in the morning. Yeah, I'd rather have the Kraft one than the store brand because I got it from Save a Lot, and I definitely didn't want the Save a Lot store brand cheese. So, and I don't have nobody working me for my cheese no more. So that's a blessing. Nobody open my packets of cheese. Hallelujah. Praise Jesus. All right. So, like I said, my catfish nuggets turned out pretty good last night. Why do black people love Why do stupid people ask stupid questions early in the morning that I have the answers to? I don't know. I don't know. I don't have the answer to that question. What's up, Jeffrey? How you doing, Jeffrey? How you living, Jeffrey? What's going on today, Jeffrey? What you up to? How you living? Hi, Jeffrey. You know I love you, Jeffrey. You know you're my number one cheerleader, my vice president. All right, so the oven is warming up so I can make this cheese toast. Cause I was feeling that. I'm gonna make me some cheese toast this morning. I'm gonna make some cheese toast, and I don't know. We're gonna have ham. I made those little biscuits yesterday. There's still some biscuits in there. I don't know. I'm not gonna cook the ham this morning. I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna eat. I don't know. Like I don't know. Yes, exactly. No, look, Jeffrey, look, this is you. We don't do timeout. If you got a blocks a bitch, blocks the bitch. You know, I blocks bitches. Anywho, all right. Hold on, I know my little granny camp is falling. Now, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this gluten-free bread, but give it to the birds. Ooh, Lord. Fat bitches need gluten, y'all. Fat bitches need gluten. I learned that out the hard way, literally just the other day. I tried to make a grilled cheese, not realizing that it was gluten-free until I bit into it. I was like, what the hell is this? Gluten-free? If y'all want to disturb my whole soul, give me a sandwich that's made with gluten-free bread. I'm like, we're going to have a conversation. You're so beautiful and gorgeous. Thank you. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Yes, you know. Look, I don't put nobody in timeout. You know, if I have to go through the process of clicking on the name and going through all that, you get blocked. Okay, unless you say something funny. You know, unless they make me laugh. Like, cause I don't have that many trolls that come through my channel. Thank God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. I don't have that many trolls. But if they make me laugh, I won't block them. You know that, Jeffrey. You know, if you make me laugh, if it's actually funny, if I consider it actually funny, then they won't get blocked. You know, that's just how I roll. Like, I mean, the trolls are doing their job just like I'm here doing my job. Okay. All right. This is big enough. This little end is big enough for me to make 4 pieces of toast. I am no longer single. Thank you. Yes, I have a man now. Tracy's got a man at home. Yes. I'm cooking for myself right now because I'm apparently the only one that's really hungry. I'm the only fat bitch around here, so it is what it is. All right. Let me get my little 4 pieces of cheese. I don't know what's wrong with that poor dog. We didn't hear that dog barking at all. And then all of a sudden, within like the last week or so, every day, that poor dog is just barking. I don't know what's wrong with him, but I would help him out if I could. The poor dog is obviously in some type of distress or something. this piece of cheese is folded over. So y'all, I like watching the show on, I think it's on the History Channel, the food that made America or whatever. And I had watched the whole thing about Kraft cheese and stuff. Like I had watched the one about Dave Thomas. Did y'all know that Dave Thomas worked for KFC before he opened Wendy's? Did y'all know that? I ain't know that. Did y'all know that? I ain't know that. And then he created the chili from the leftover burgers, waste not, want not. Y'all know I talk about it all the time. There's far too many people out there that waste far too much food. There's people out there that hungry, wish they had the food. The restaurants too. It's not just personal people in their homes wasting the food. It's the restaurants, a whole bunch of folks wasting the food. We need to stop that. We need to stop that. We really need to stop that, okay? There's far too many people out there hungry and you're wasting too much damn food. Okay, my oven is not exactly preheated. Fish nuggets turned out pretty good, and you see I made my little fries with the Old Bay seasoning. Yes. So I don't know what's wrong with the poor dog. Like every day, because I have the door open. I try to air it out. I try to air out the kitchen when I'm in here and stuff. And so the door is broken. It's like the little panel part at the top is open. So All right, my oven is preheated. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make that ham steak. It's not no green eggs and ham. I can make me some ham and eggs. I will not eat that here nor there. I will not eat that anywhere. I will not eat that in a house. I will not eat that with the mouse. I will not eat that on a boat. I will not eat it with a goat. So this was the shit, y'all. Okay. Got the big old ham steak. This is a big old ham steak. Look how big this thing is, y'all. This is bigger than the ones that I normally get. It's like it was $5.68. Normally the ones I get are like below $4. This thing is huge. It's a little over a pound and a half. That's why. That's a hefty ham steak. Win weekly. What, the lottery? Yes, put it in the air. Yes, I'll take it. I'll take it. Yes. All right. Kind of in the mood for coffee. Where's Super Rainbow Queen when you need her? I went to the store the other day and I totally forgot to buy me some Maxwell House of Folgers, something that we can have here in the house, in my room. Let me specify. All right. I'm gonna put this in here at the last minute because it doesn't take that long for the toaster and stuff. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Like I have a taste for it this morning. I haven't had coffee in a minute. I don't know. Let me turn this side out a little bit. All right, I don't like my ham steak to be too brown. A little brown is fine. I don't want to burn it up. I think I definitely need to get me some ice cream, for that. I got all this. I got all this cake left. Y'all see the right here, right here. Yeah. All little cupcakes and my little loaf and my pound cake. That shit is good, y'all. It's good. So the only coffee that I have is like the little ones from the hotel. So I just boil it. It's like a little tea bag, but it's coffee. I don't know. This one, it's a little off. Yeah, it's just a little bit. I don't know. I don't know. We don't have another close by where you could go and get coffee. Shit like that. So my folks drink coffee. Like on Sunday, when I didn't have shit to do, y'all, I would have the whole little Starbucks moment. That's why, like, when I was in Cumberland, like, I always crave Popeyes and Starbucks. Like, on a Sunday when I was off, when I was with my last family I was a nanny for, like, I would go, like, I would take the baby with me sometimes to that area. I think it's the Rotunda where that Mom's is, which is our local health food store. I would go to Mom's. I would go to Starbucks, which was literally right around the corner. I would take my little laptop, and I would stay in there for like an hour or two, get lost in whatever I'm into, writing out, whatever. It's a vibe. It's a vibe, y'all. I haven't done that in a long time. Like, that's why I need to go ahead and get this car situation squared. Like, I saw the watermelon man the other day. I was telling Green Queen yesterday or the other day, like, look, I need my watermelon with the seeds, and I got my own little errands to run. I got to go to the doctor. I got to get my toes looked at again. I got shit to do, and that means I need a vehicle to be able to get around. So I'm so happy for you, Jeffrey, that you got your car situation square. Like I said, it's my time. It's my turn now. Because y'all know it's been 2 months. No, it's been 2.5 months. What's today's date? Jeffrey? Yes, honey, I got plenty. I got plenty of pound cake. Today's the 22nd. Okay, yeah, so it's going on 3 months. It's going on 3 months. And it's like, I need me a vehicle. Okay, I turned this fire down a little bit too low. It's not even sizzling. All right. What's up, honey? Look at that fat belly. Sabrina. What's up, baby girl? I was giving her brush before I came downstairs, y'all. That's my baby. You're not going to say hello to the people, Sabrina, with them pretty eyes? You're not going to say hello? She being anti, y'all. She being anti. That's my baby, though. That's my baby. Well, you had sent me the pictures. It's a Toyota Camry, right? Didn't you get a Camry? I mean, what did it tell you? Got a new car. I don't really think there's that much to share, other than I guess the logistics of the car. I have Swiss cheese. I can put Swiss cheese. I love Swiss cheese in my eggs. So, all right, let me change. Oh, okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's even more awesome than getting the car, like learning the news of getting the car itself in general. That's awesome. That's just my I have brought my notebook and my little bag of pens, y'all, in the corner. Hold on. I'm trying to move this so you can say what I'm doing. Yeah. That's my big old huge ham steak. You see it takes the whole width of the damn griddle pan. And I'm about to put my cheese toast in the oven. And my baby girl is right here at the oven. She's literally right here by the broiler. She's never far away, y'all. She's never far away. And this is the rest of my catfish nuggets, y'all. These turned out pretty good. And my little Old Bay seasoned fries. I made them a little crispy because I like them a little crispy. Oh, the shit. Honey, my feet are jacked right now. My feet are jacked. I injured both of my big toes, so you don't want to see my feet right now. No, I did not. I did not put butter underneath the cheese because I have a whole bunch of butter and everything else. I'm gonna put the butter and the eggs and all that stuff. So I want to try the thing that Jabez invested the little video that I saw the other day. Yeah, honey, my big toes my big toes are fucked up right now. I injured my toes when I moved like 2 months ago, and my feet are still healing right now. So you don't want to see my feet. Anywho, so I mean, normally I would, but right now I don't need it. I don't need it. But yes, normally, and then I actually I have butter that's I had set out my butter. Hold on. Ooh yeah, I can smell that ham. I smell that poke in the air. I smell that poke. See, I had left that. It's like half a stick of butter in here. Yeah, it's half a stick that I had put in here. I'll put just for you, Jeffrey. I'll put butter like on one piece, because I normally do. Like, we normally would have the butter on there, but like I said, I didn't need it. I always need it. I mean, butter makes everything better, baby. That's what Mama said. But like today, I don't necessarily need it. I had a lot of butter on the biscuits from yesterday. That biscuit was good as shit yesterday that I made, y'all. The little sausage biscuit. I made the little sausage biscuit and the little bacon, egg, cheese biscuit. Like, yes, baby. What you want? I fed you already. You had your food. What's that? Yeah, I know. You're not going outside. It's wet and rainy. No more whole hopping for you. You can whole hop all you want, but you don't come home with a belly full of babies. Okay, that's what you don't do. I gotta talk to these girls. These girls be cutting up. Lord have mercy. Turn over my legs. This releases a lot of juice. It's a lot of water. It's a lot of water in this ham steak. All right. Yeah. Right, exactly. That's why I went ahead and I got her the little box. And she's been using it, she's been using the box and stuff. All right. Can you see? Let me see. Let me move this up just a little bit. I mean, it's in the writing, but this one little piece right here, I'm gonna butter it up just for you, Jeffrey. See, take a little piece of cheese off, and I'm buttering my bread with my room temperature butter. That was not for my pound cake, because as you can see, I already made my pound cakes. Mm-hmm. I'm throwing out good as shit. Good as shit. That's what I said. Like, I want to try to plan my little meet and greet. Like I said, y'all, I got to get my little living situation squared first, and then get back to work and all that stuff, and kind of see what my money is going to be like, you know, leaning more towards like my birthday and stuff like that. Because I would like to plan a meet and greet. I want to meet my mods first, and I'm trying to do something in the summertime when, folks that have kids and stuff, when they out of school, they hopefully should be able to travel. All right, there's one whole piece of butter bread for some cheese toast, just for my number one cheerleader, for my spiritual advisor, my vice president, Mr. Jeffrey Ray. That's just for you, honey. I did that just for you. And I'm putting the cheese back on. All right. Yeah, I know. I think it might be a simple thing of him being outside now, and he wasn't outside before or something. I mean, you never know. You never know. But if I was the neighbors, if I was the neighbor, I would be disturbed. Okay, nobody wants to hear somebody's dog barking all day every day. I'm just saying. All right, all right. I'm gonna give this like about 5 minutes. I'm gonna put this toast in the oven. Uh-oh, Tracy, be careful. Watch what you're doing. Oh, let me move this over here because I need some. Yes, baby. Y'all, poor thing. She waddling. So I had to look it up. Actually, let me move this on the back burner. I had to look it up. So cats, I don't know much about cats because you know I'm a dog person. So they say, that cats can get pregnant as young as 4 months old. She obviously is young. You can tell she a baby herself. She young, but she already knocked up. Okay. So it said that they are pregnant for an average of 65 days. But I don't know at what point, like time wise, in this whole little process, she actually started showing. Because like 1 minute she just looked regular, and then like literally overnight, I'm looking at her. I was like, her belly looks like it's poking out. So it took like a couple of days, like because I would pick her up and stuff, and then I picked her up. Her nips are poking out, so she's definitely pregnant. So let me rinse this off because I don't want my steak to get too dirty. So I forget what little website I was looking at. They also said that cats don't go through menopause like a human. So they literally, from the moment that they start like bearing their little children, they can literally have babies. They hold the whole life, literally. All right, let me rinse this off because I don't want this to get too dark. Let's fire it down some. So I thought that was interesting too. She could be a whole grandma and still be having babies and stuff. I'm like, nope. So she needs to go to the vet. She needs some shots. She needs, flu treatment like a bath and stuff. She tries to get up in the bed. I'm like, I wouldn't have her if she was an indoor cat that had her shots and all that stuff. I wouldn't have a problem with her being up in the bed. If she go outside, I have a problem with that. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm just rinse off this pan. I'm gonna put some butter. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put some of that chicken grease in this pan. I'm gonna just use it all up anyways. So I'm learning about cats now that I have a cat and I'm dealing with the cat stuff right now. She a whole cat hoe, but I love her. All right, let's put some of this little grease up in this griddle. See, it's literally down to the wire. It's the last little bit of my chicken grease. And I'm gonna put some butter in it too. Why not? Tracy do fat big back shit, and I don't give a what. Well, who got a problem with it? Okay. We all gotta live. Fat bitch need live too. A fat bitch gotta live. Fat bitch gotta eat. Just saying. We need to be spreading more love in this world, not hate. Okay. Look at her in the background. I see her. I see her. She going. That's where her little cat box is. So she probably gotta go potty. Okay. Slap that butter. Can y'all see? Can y'all see? Yeah, you can see. You can see. Slap that butter. Yes. That's chicken grease and butter. Mm-hmm. Put that back on there. I don't want it to brown up too much. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and put this toast in here. I'm probably gonna leave it in line for like 5 minutes. Okay. Toast is in that oven. I'm gonna put my little timer on for 5 minutes. Yeah, I hear her shuffling. She had a potty. All right, that timer is on for 5 minutes. Okay. All right, now let me get my eggs to be on. Oh, wait a minute. I have those grits left over from the other day. Where are my grits? Kiss my grits. Mel, kiss my grits. My tomatoes. I had some grits. I had some leftover grits. I don't feel like making no more grits right now. Anywho, all right, let me get my eggs together, y'all. I'll put the eggs on this side because this, for some reason, this burner has been, my little stuff has been sliding. I don't want my food to end up on the floor. All right. I don't have a whole bunch of bowls, so I just use my mugs. She's actually covering over her side. That's good. Good girl. Good girl. Some cats don't do that. The fat cats weren't covering up the stuff. At least the boy one wasn't. The girl one did. Crack the eggs. Crack that egg. Da-da-da. You feel better, baby? You feel better that you went potty? Actually, we got this pork sausage, but it's hot. Probably should cook some of that. We probably want some of that later. So I should cook it. only put the eggshells back in the container when I'm about to throw it in the container, not in this bowl. Demonstrate got some shell in here. Let's do these. All right. Try not to put too much salt in my eggs because you know the meat that goes with it is already salty. I'll put me some fresh cracked black. Well, it's in the cabinet. Let me see. I need to put my spices on this side so I can access my spices without having to move my camera while I'm cooking and recording. All right, let me just use this regular. Normally I use my fresh cracked black, but you know it's in the cabinet. I'm just going to use the regular little McCormick's right now. Just put a little bit of black pepper, just a little bit of black pepper. And I'm going to do a little splash of milk like I'm normally do. All right, my eggs done. Girl, you stay. That's right. That's right, girl. You stay. All right, let me check on this cheese toast. Oh yeah, I'm gonna leave it in there for a couple more minutes. Set the timer again. I'll leave it in there for like 3 more minutes. All right. Where's my fork? Papa, I need a fork. Fork. One of these days I'm gonna be able to make my mac and cheese. I've been craving like homemade chicken wings. I'm just putting a splash. It's half and half in here, y'all. Just a splash. I've been having a taste with mac and cheese and homemade chicken wings. They're kind of high right now, but I think I'm just gonna have to bite that bullet and just go ahead and do it. Ain't nothing like some homemade fried chicken. Homemade. Mixy in the eggs. That looks like a lot of milk. Oh well, you'll be alright, you'll be alright. Alright, let me turn over this ham steak. It's kind of hefty since sack. Oh yeah, we in business now, we in business. Oh yeah. All right. This way. Flat here. Right here. My hand is done. Put some of the sausage on this griddle. Let me move this stuff over here so I can put my thing over here because I don't have enough space. Shuffle this shit around. Space. The good Lord is gonna bless me with my own house one day, y'all. Where I have a big old huge kitchen. I have a kitchen with an island, which I've always wanted. I have ample space to food prep and cooking and all that stuff. Ooh yeah. Like the piece that I put the butter on, the cheese butter. All right. Here's my cheese toast. With it cool. All right. Turn that off. My ham is looking good. My ham is looking good. I'm gonna cut a couple pieces of the sausage. And just put it on this grill pan. I don't eat spicy, y'all. I don't eat spicy. This is zesty hot. I don't eat spice. I am spicy enough. I don't need to eat nothing hot. So he got this. This obviously is for him because I don't eat spice. Stick it on the outskirts. And now it's pretty much ready for me to take it off. Yep, it's nice and browned on both sides. All right. Let it come off. I'm gonna get these sausages on here so we can get some hot sausage because it's hot. Needs to be cooked anyways. Let's take it out of the freezer. We have hot sausage in here, whatever. It needs to be cooked, so I'm putting it. Come on out. It doesn't want to come out. All right, there we go. Fighting with the sausage. You don't have to fight with it. All right. Burn, baby, burn. I thought this was Jimmy Dean's. It's not. It's Bob Evans. And pretty much the same thing as far as I'm concerned. Jimmy Dean's, Bob Evans. It's all the same as far as I'm concerned. Let's see, maybe we should have this plate right here. All right. Hold on, y'all. My cat is at the door. I think somebody's at the door. I ain't messing with it though. All right. All right, let's get a little smoky. I need to rinse this pan off again. Sorry, everybody. Switch this out. Okay, I got smoky again. Stop this in the microwave because I don't have enough space. shit. And some ASMR. I'm feeling crunchy. Yeah. Oh, lost my shoe. And my other shoe.
Oh, somebody downstairs.
Yeah.
Yo, get your ass, stay your fucking ass up here right now. And don't go. You can't be doing that shit, yo. That's the fucking landlord, yo. Stay your fucking ass up here, yo.
Well, go get the sausages on the stove.
I am my ass to. Yo, please, fucking
This is a firm believer. I'm a firm believer. This is why honesty is the best policy. I'm just saying. There's a certain way that business is supposed to be handled. I'm just saying. Obviously, my little thing got interrupted, y'all. So, my apologies for that. This is not my official space, so I have to conduct myself accordingly. And I lost my slipper coming up the steps. Anywho, I guess I could get dressed because I need to go out today. I need to go to the library to check my emails and stuff. He already had something to do, but not until like lunchtime. I don't know if this is throwing me off. And I'm hungry. I want my food. Fuck. I was in the process of cooking for a reason because I'm hungry. Fuck. Woosah, Traci. Woosah. Woosah. And these floors are so filthy dirty. Oh, thank you. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I left everything downstairs in my marker. I grabbed my book, my slipper. Okay. Can we have an open chat? What's going on, y'all? What's going on? I'm just paying my block blast right now because I can't finish making my food right now. So, and all these bingo, like I need to go on bingo because I haven't officially been on there but once myself. This is why I say honesty is the best policy. Honesty is the best policy. Personal relations, business relations, professional relations. Honesty is the best policy. I don't care what nobody says. I don't know what's going on.